listening to Strange Label.
Hello, I'm Chris Brake. This is the Chris Brake Show. I'm sitting here with my good friend John Rapp and our special go-host today, Jake. Woo! All right, let's do this. This is the Chris Brake Show. John, you got another haircut, man.
I did.
Uh-oh, why is your mic not on? What do we do?
I don't know. It's on, you know. Check.
Uh-oh. What's not plugged in?
I did get a haircut.
This is off to a good start. Check the connection on the where the mic plugs in. Yeah.
It's plugged in.
Seriously though, there's no reason why this shouldn't be working.
Jake will have to interpret.
Yeah, Jake, pull your weight here, buddy.
Check.
Jake, tell him about my haircut.
Yeah. So Jake, I hear John Rapp got a haircut.
He did.
Oh no! It's our special guest today that's coming on is Captain Tonz, a pirate. Last time we spoke to him, we had all sorts of technical difficulties, and then we didn't have any ever again. And then now, we have them. Oh, man.
I'm still trying to find the other end of that wire.
I mean, it's plugged. It's right here.
Okay, yeah.
It's right here plugged into the board.
It's plugged in here.
And you're positive it's turned on?
Yeah. You can hear it, you know, like...
Keep talking into it. Like,
check.
huh? Yeah. Let me see. I mean, yeah, because I'd figure it'd be this. That's insane. Check. Yeah, there you go. Oh.
Okay.
What's going on?
But some weird... It is a connection.
No.
You have to,
Oh, there we go. The mic was turned off. I had it off. Okay.
Okay, nice. Whatever it was, it's fixed. Sweet.
I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. Okay, now it's time to start the show. Whoa. It's time to start the show for real. Jake, I heard John got a haircut.
Yes, he did. Looks good.
Yeah, John, because you cut it last time by yourself, and now you got a real haircut. How do you do that? Where'd you go?
The closest place to my house, Sports Clips.
That's always a good choice. That's a big brand, isn't it?
Is it Sports Cuts? Jake, you're familiar.
No, it's Sport Clips.
Sports Clips.
Is that the place that's for the, why is it on? It's Jake. It's Jake's mic.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that one's mine. Okay, all right. It's under control! For the record, Jake, I turned your mic down a little bit, so you might have to get closer.
Okay.
John, tell me about this fucking haircut, man.
It was pretty cool. I went in there and no wait at the Sports Clips haircut in Greenwood.
Fuck this haircut, man.
I went in there, you know, I was just like,
You're too busy over there jerking around the computer.
What do you mean?
You just stop talking. I want to know about this haircut. There was a big pause. Dude, the show is fucked already.
The haircut, it was a cool, they fixed it, you know, I had cut it myself.
Okay, that's a good point. Did they say anything when you walked in? They say, look at this mangled mess.
No, and I asked her, you know, I was like, does my hair look like I cut it myself? Because I did. And she's like, yeah, it's pretty uneven, you know, in the back. And she fixed it. I feel like she fixed it. I told her I want a business haircut, you know? I want to be able to go like this, run my finger through it, like run my hand through it, and then not be like, oh, don't mess up my hair, you know? I want it to be fine like that. And I showed him a picture of
Don't say.
Don't say? Like a couple, like two actors or whatever, you know?
Yeah, who were they?
Well, she knew the name of him. It's the guy from Flawless. Not Flawless, but the movie where he takes the drug and he's...
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper. There's a picture of him and then also the guy, you know, the guy from the play we went to see on the movie, screen
James Franco.
James Franco. I showed her a picture of him.
So now this is getting good, John. Why are you holding out on me?
Well,
So
this just happened, you know.
So you walked in there with a picture of Bradley Cooper and James Franco?
Yeah.
From what roles?
There were pictures of him like on the catwalk or whatever, you know, like walking on the Hollywood stars.
Red carpet?
Red carpet, yeah.
Oh, red carpet events.
Right. I typed in business like haircuts, you know, and it was called a messy something or other. So this haircut is supposed to be a cross between Bradley Cooper and James Franco. Now you tell me, and business-ish. So you tell me, did she do a good job?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Does it look, you know?
That doesn't look like Bradley Cooper per se, but I could see the Franco in there.
Yeah, I told her a little bit shorter than the Bradley Cooper because I was like, it'll get longer.
It tends to do that.
Yeah, real fast.
That's a good looking haircut, though.
And then I got the product, you know, the crew product.
What's strange is it looks better to me now that you said James or Franco.
There you go. I got the Franco cut. Go check it out. Go into Sports Clips. Say I want the Franco cut.
Well, I did. I went with the picture of Leonardo DiCaprio from Great Gatsby.
Okay.
But you got the Franco. I'd like to see this picture. I'd like to know what movie it was.
It's short, kind of messy, wet hair, you know, and he's got that shit-eating grin, you know.
Stupid look on his face.
Yeah. And, you know, I probably have a stupid look on my face like that, too, so, you know.
What
So I got to tell you
good. Last time we spoke with Captain Tonz, who's the pirate, you can check that out in episode 97. You'll get a lot of backstory because we're going to talk to him we're going to dig in a little deeper this time.
Yeah.
But last time we spoke with him, he was smoking weed throughout the entire interview. So to commemorate that, I am pretty high right now.
You wanted to be on the same level because he was worried. He kept thinking we were making fun of him or something.
Full disclosure.
We just felt like he was...
This guy's high.
He was, you know, I don't know. I think we've kind of freaked him out. So
yeah,
we don't want to do that, Tonz. We're on the same level this time. We're going to be talking about aliens, hopefully, right?
I hope so. Now, at the Sports Clips, is this like a fancy place? Like, what separates it from Great Clips? Why is it sports? You don't like sports, do you?
No, I don't, but it's a haircut place for guys, you know, and it's like, I asked him about the sports. I was like, do you guys have to play sports? You know, they tell you what you have to play. She said, they just have to play a sport. You know, I was like, can you play wrestling? You know, like WWF wrestling. It's like, yeah, no, but one time, you know, we did, and it was fun. So yeah, that would be cool. But it was just football.
Why didn't you get him to put on some wrestling, or was it all live?
That was there you go. I didn't think of that. She made it sound like she was kind of able to pull some strings, you know, and get wrestling on, but she didn't do it right then.
That'd be. I'd enjoy that.
Next time I'm gonna demand wrestling.
You give him a tip.
Yeah.
How much do you tip at the?
I tipped him $20.
You gave him, but this was a free haircut.
Right? No, the haircut wasn't free. It was just like because it's your first time, you get a free VIP upgrade, which it's like a massage. And they put a hot towel on your face and they like wash you. You put your head back and you know.
So how much was the haircut?
I don't even know. That it was probably like $20 or something.
So you tipped 100%. Yeah. You're throwing out money like you got it, son.
I just like to tip decently.
I do too, but that's outrageous. Jake, what do you tip?
That's a pretty good tip.
I can't hear you.
That's good. Pretty good tip.
What do you normally tip?
About $8.
$8? That's a pretty good tip. You're gonna need to get closer to that mic. I had to turn it down because it was humming. Do you want me to adjust it for you?
No.
There you go. Now it's right up in your face, but you're leaning back. This is why I don't smoke weed before the show.
What I mean, it's nice to tip well. You don't.
Thanks, John. Thanks.
You don't want to be the guy that's like, oh, it's $2. You know, I gave her $2. It was okay. It was all right. It wasn't. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, no, I don't. It depends. It really depends on the lady. But normally, if you go there with a good attitude, you get a good attitude. You know. So normally, I don't never have problems.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say, See, it depends on the price of the thing, too, because, you know, that counts into what type of cash you're given and what you have on you. But I would say $5 is about my normal. I'd say about $5. sometimes more, depending on how much I have on me.
It's like a $21 haircut, I think.
Yeah, what's the proper etiquette? Is it 20?
I don't know. I doubt people usually tip that much.
20% would be $4, right?
Probably. That sounds right. But I don't. They're very personal. Like she was.
They touched you.
They touch you, and they relax you. Like you actually get
Sport
relaxed. They relax you.
Yeah, how'd that feel?
It was kind of it was relaxing.
You got a rub down.
Yeah, it's a shoulder massage, and then they'll put a hot towel on your face, and then like wash your hair, and then they'll do a scalp massage while your hair is like in the hot water
With their bare hands.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know. They may have put some type of thing on. You can't see it.
Oh, so it could have, but it could have been like one of those devices, like
it could be. Yeah, maybe she was out taking a smoke or something, and it was just some
they've got like
machine.
well, they've got a handheld they've got. Coincidentally, last night I was googling electric scalp massagers. I swear to God, I've seen these things. They're like $20 at Kohl's. So maybe one of those.
It's worth it. No, it was her hand.
They don't use those. No. Now, when they massage your shoulders, do they use their hands? Or
no,
is it a machine?
that's a little machine, and you go back to their chair for that. The regular cutting chair.
And they just press it real hard onto your shoulders, and it goes.
Yeah, and it feels good,
Yeah, like that. They do that the old timey Tom's Barber down the street.
Yeah, right.
The place where they cut your hair with scissors and nothing else.
Yeah,
and they line you up. They cut your hair and line you up with scissors and a straight razor. Like
it's old school
Sweeney Todd business. Like
they probably shave you too.
Yeah, they do.
They won't shave you at sports clips, I ask.
Really? Well, they trim your beard.
Do they? Okay.
I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
I was listening to Whipple Full of Dicks. I think it was recently, and they were talking about people going in and getting their beard trimmed up. I feel that feels too personal to me because I look at my beard as almost like pubic hair. Because it kind of looks like it.
Yeah, it's real close to your face.
Yeah, I would feel that would be a rude thing to ask somebody to do because I got kind of a mangy beard.
Well, that's what it's for. They'll trim you up. Nothing wrong with paying somebody to do something that
I would honestly, dude. I don't think I'd trust him to trim me up because my beard, I don't have enough. I got the curly cues, I don't have enough hair to equal a beard until it hits about like an inch or two.
Okay.
In length. Then it'll kind of look like shit. And like I can't do, like the Hispanic guys will like line up, black guys too.
Yeah.
You don't see white people do it too often.
I don't know why.
I don't think we can.
Yeah.
But they cut it real thin lines,
Yeah.
Like I cannot do that. It just disappears.
Different styles of hair.
Yeah. But the Dr. Robert wanted to line me up.
Yeah.
Because he can do it. He can get it real sharp and pointy and get it real cut in. And I asked him, and we were all drunk, and he did it. He lined me up like on Boys in the Hood. And it looked like shit because my hair was too thin. He cut it too short. And then it just looked like crap. It disappeared because I got the blonde hair. I think we should call Captain Tonz. What do you think?
Yeah.
Anthony Cummins. You can go to. He's our guest today. He's a pirate.
Jake, you got to talk to this guy.
Yeah, he was interesting the first time.
What's that, Jake?
Yeah, we can't hear you, Jake.
Hello?
Oh, it's
Hello.
Captain Anthony Tonz.
Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can.
That's
It's like
good.
sparkling clear.
So are we
Sounds
online or are we on the show or what?
You are live on the Chris Briggs Show.
Okay, Chris and John, nice to be back on your show, man. And hello to everyone there in Indianapolis.
Hey, Jake's here too. You can say hi to
Hello,
him.
Jake.
Hey there, Captain.
You know what I did for you, Anthony? I'll tell
What
you.
did you do for me, Chris?
I smoked a bunch of weed.
Wow, that's really good. I'm happy about that.
That way we'll be on the same level.
Okay, well, it's 2 o'clock in the morning here, so I have no choice.
What does that mean?
That means otherwise you wouldn't be speaking to me, man.
Now, see, that's strange, because doesn't it just put you to sleep?
Now maybe he's got the sativas.
Ah, but I have an extra ingredient. I have Italian coffee.
Oh, Italian coffee.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Oh, that's going to keep you awake, man. That's
Oh,
really-
is that slang? John,
No.
your Google search. Is it not coffee with like Coke in it or anything?
A banana coffee?
No, just Italian coffee.
Because, people say Irish coffee.
Right, and that means it has whiskey in it.
Yeah.
This
but
doesn't mean that?
You're better off putting the whiskey in the Italian coffee. I'll tell you that.
What's this Italian coffee? Yeah, it's a whole different thing, huh? Italian
It's
coffee.
a whole different thing. So, what did you want me
What's
to?
the topic?
Yeah, what's the topic tonight?
I want to know about, because we spoke very extensively with about just like the ins and outs of being a pirate and piracy and different missions and stuff. But one thing we didn't touch on that you mentioned on your website is aliens. Tell me about these aliens, guy.
Well, I got so much to say, Chris, that the first time I came on, there's only so much you can say. Otherwise, people just won't believe you. So you have to kind of take it step by step. We couldn't have spoken about aliens last time because it wouldn't have happened. It would have just broken down. But you want to talk about aliens?
Yeah.
You have to really go back in time,
What do you mean?
Well, Genesis, on the first day, God created heaven and earth. Well, I don't know if you believe that. A lot of people don't. But I do, because when the creator, let's call it the creator, alien, or whatever you want to call it, God, the people can choose their own name.
So you'd put God and aliens in there too?
Yeah, there's somebody, okay?
Didn't the Mormon guy do that too?
Yeah, but that's another story, That's
Mormons?
When you're a pirate, you have to have a completely different logic and a completely different approach to every single question and every single thing, and the vision of the pirates.
Well, what do pirates like? What are their views on Mormons?
Well, let me put it this way: that when God made the Jews, the angel Gabriel was present. When Mary gave birth to Jesus, the angel Gabriel was present. When Muhammad invented the Muslims, the angel Gabriel was present. When John Smith was told to dig up the treasure chest, the angel Gabriel told him. So I say to myself, hello, this angel Gabriel was at the creation of 4 different religions that would kill each other forever. So what kind of person or entity was this angel Gabriel that could create different religions knowing that these religions would kill each other and there would be millions and millions of dead people forever and ever? So that is probably my answer to your question.
So you don't care one way or the other about Mormons or Latter-day Saints?
I couldn't give absolute nothing. We're totally non-religious. There's no possibility of
Pure.
any kind of religion, and therefore you're not on the right, you're not on the left, you're not religious, you're not anything. You're totally virgin. You have to see the world and everything that's happening.
I want to remind everyone listening that you're a Purin pirate.
Yes.
Okay.
And therefore you get a greater vision of the situation. It's distorted any other way. If you're
have you seen an alien?
I believe that I have seen an alien made clones. Yes.
Clones.
Yeah.
Now is this at sea?
No, this is near the sea. It's on an island. And
what island?
Well, a big island in the Philippines.
Philippine island?
Yeah, a big one.
A big one.
Yeah.
What's the name of the island?
The name of the island, I'm going to tell you the name of the island. It's Samar, Samar, big island. And on that island is a gateway, okay? Let's call it a gateway. And through this gateway, things are taken from this planet and things arrive on this planet. Now, whether this is underground or coming from outer space,
Now, how do you know this? Like, 'cause I've never heard this before, you know?
Well, I know all kinds of stuff, man.
Did you go there? Like, did you travel there and see it? Or is it like a legend or...
Well, it started as a legend, and then I was in the area. I had an island nearby, and I built a base. We had a base on an island in Samar, that area. And I heard about this legend because of the reason we were there was for another reason. And so I followed the legend up, and it became quite detailed until one day, by pure chance, I was kind of cornered by a CIA guy. He's a CIA agent. And this guy cornered me on the pretext of writing a book and asking me all kinds of weird questions.
What do you mean cornered you? Like, what was the situation? Where were you?
The situation, there was a typhoon coming, and it was really raining, and we ended up in this little restaurant in this little town in Samar, and at the time there were the New People's Army, like the communist rebels in the mountains, and I was kind of like a go-between. I could go to the mountains, but I could also speak to the politicians. So
like a diplomat.
A pirate job. And all of a sudden, I'm confronted by this guy, and so I offered him. I said to him, "So would you like to come on our Jeep? We're going to head south tomorrow morning to a big airport where they've got big airplanes that can take off." He said, "No, the airplane's coming." And he realized he'd made a mistake when he said that. So I waited, and the aircraft did come. It was the only aircraft that flew that day in the entire Philippines because of the typhoon.
So what this guy? Yeah. So what did he say?
Well, I had already discovered that the entities that arrive inbound in Samar through this gateway are then taken to an airport, and then they're taken to Manila, and then they're taken to Hong Kong or Tokyo or wherever they have to go to.
What do you mean entities?
Clones. They're really nice-looking guys. They all look exactly the same. There's I saw 4 of them, and it's like 4 twins.
What did they look like?
They look like a kind of American athletic college boy mixed with Filipino. Really
So
nice, handsome.
So I mean, you saw them like come out of this portal or the gateway?
Well, you want to know this? You want to know the story? The story is kind of simple, and I found the story out because you have the Mormons are there on this island, and
That's a coincidence.
well, the Mormons are there. They built a whole circle of churches that cost 3 or 4 million each. They're imported from America and reconstructed there, and they haven't got any customers.
Well, the Mormons believe that they are aliens, or
Well,
if you want to call God an alien, like what they believe. What they believe is that they are created in their father's image, so that they will grow up and become gods and have their own planet to rule over and create.
That's really lucky for them, Like all I can say is I'm an old pirate and I can only report what my eyes and my logic and everything else tells me. And the fact of the matter is that I didn't know until that time that the CIA, and you probably know this more than I do, the CIA is actually two CIAs. There's the half of the CIA are Mormons.
What?
And of course, half of the CIA
Exclusive.
Is that true, Jake?
are Mormons. And actually, it could even be as much as 60%.
Wow.
And of course, the other half aren't. They're like a mixture of Jewish, Protestants, and whatever, you know. So you've got a situation abroad in places like the Philippines where operations are undertaken by the CIA, Mormon side. The other side of the CIA don't know what's going on. So eventually they come and check. Anyway, the situation is that the CIA Mormons, they transport the inbound clones with the help of nuns, we call them penguins, from the Vatican. And they are taken where they have to go. Now, I kind of wanted to believe this, and it sounded cool, until the day I met this CIA guy, and he was asking me the questions for writing a book, but he wanted to know exactly how much I knew. And during the course of the conversation, the rebels from the New People's Army sent me a message from outside the restaurant telling me that I was speaking to the CIA, which I'd already understood, by the way. So I just told the guy what, a pirate would tell him, and be a clown, and
What's that?
And make sure the guy totally thinks that you're a clown, The more stupid you appear, the better. And anyway.
You pull off the Jack Sparrow?
Well, yeah, kind of. You just look stupid and act stupid and be stupid, and they think you're stupid.
Okay.
And then you've cracked it, okay?
Yeah.
So that's just a simple trick. But anyway, the next day, a miracle happened, and this plane arrived. Oh, we got on the plane, and I was kind of like a big guy there. I was like a go-between between the politicians, the congressman, and the president, and I was a friend of the president, so, I was kind of a high-ranking person.
Like a diplomat.
kind
of, unofficial. I'm still a pirate. That's
I want people to know that I did Google this CIA Mormon thing.
Yeah,
and it looks to be pretty factual. Like there's not.
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't go too deep, but a lot of stuff popped up.
I'll come to that.
Nice.
I'll come to the reason, Chris. After I tell you what happened on the plane.
Yeah, I don't want to derail you. So yeah, you said the plane showed up.
So the plane showed up. So I got on the plane, and I was actually going to see the president. I got on the plane, and as I got on, because of who I am, I always got seat number 1 by the door. And I was made to get on the plane kind of almost last rather than first. And as I took I looked behind me was the CIA agent, smiling like a clown too. And then I could see there was some people behind him, but I didn't take any notice. The plane takes off. It's a typhoon. The plane's jumping up and down. All of a sudden, the doors in front of me from the pilot's cabin, they jump open because of the turbulence. And these two pilots there, one of the pilot, the one on the right, turns around and smiles. And he was smiling over my head, and he was smiling at somebody behind the CIA agent. And so I turned and looked, and I see these two guys. And I look at them because they looked like they were twins of the pilot. And then the pilot then looked forward again to do his job, and the other pilot turned around, and well, would you believe he was exactly the same? The four of them were all for exactly the same clothes. So we arrive at Manila. We're the only airplane there in the airport. There's no people, just us. So I'm number one seat. I got off the plane first, go to the arrivals area, and I wait by the door to catch these guys as they walk in. I want another look at them. And I'm waiting and waiting, and nothing happens, and all the passengers come out. So I go outside just in time to see this big black car taking them all away. You know?
Right.
So anyway, about 3 or 4 weeks go by, and this guy arrives on the island, my island. He arrives on my island.
You own the island, is that what you're saying?
No, I had a deal with the governor.
Sorry.
We did a 50-50 deal on the island, but it was like mine island anyway.
That's really cool.
And
Motherfucker's got islands.
We've got islands.
well, I haven't got it anymore.
Had.
Motherfucker had islands.
It's islands.
An island, one island.
Motherfucker had a island.
This guy had an island, did you? Nope.
Anyway, the second CIA agent arrives on the fucking island.
Your island.
Yeah. And he's got all the information onto me. He knows everything about me. He even knows my favorite Pink Floyd song, you know?
What is it?
You wouldn't believe, you know, and you look at the guy.
What is it?
What's the song?
You know, all my life I've looked for a guy like you, you know. I love you. You're wonderful. Everything I like, he likes. Everything I dislike, he dislikes. Oh, where you been all my life? I said to him,
all
what?
my life, I pray for someone like you.
Money.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's what happens.
What's the Pink Floyd song?
Comfortably Numb.
Nice.
So, well, I used to sing it down in Thailand. But anyway, this agent, I knocked him off his chair because I said, what a shame. You're such a nice guy. You're a CIA agent. And he fell off his chair. And so I kind of got everything confirmed that moment, that everything I'd learned was real. I even went and sussed out the Vatican people. I got a visit from the Vatican. They wanted to know how much I knew. And it was everything that they did confirmed everything that I knew.
So you didn't see these clones come out, but you just saw them on the plane.
Yeah. Oh, I knew where they came from. Came from the penguins. I saw the penguins deliver them to the airport with the CIA. So the penguins... These guys are fragile, you know. They've come from an environment where there's no mosquitoes, there's no problems, there's no cold, flu, nothing. So everything we take for granted as humans, you know, you get a mosquito bite, you scratch it for a couple of minutes and it's gone.
I really enjoy how you say mosquito. Mosquito.
Mosquito, or whatever, you know. This could kill these guys because they're really like pure, you know. So I'm fragile. So the penguins take care of them.
Wait, who are the penguins?
Nuns.
Oh, okay.
Dressed like penguins, black and white, and So I've had that, and well, I lost everything in the Philippines at that time. For this reason, and because I was a friend of the President Estrada, and I was with him the day he was arrested, and his home in Polk Street, and you could imagine it was pretty heavy shit went down there.
We're American, man. We don't know anybody's history. What's he was arrested for what?
Well, they called it. He was impeached for fraud and all kinds of other trumped-up stuff because he was like your Ronald Reagan. He was an actor. He wasn't a real politician, but the people loved him, so they voted him the president. And we became friends, and I used to go to his house, and we had mutual friends who were politicians. And in fact, his impeachment trial, the last 4 questions were made by me. But only 2 of them got asked, and then the impeachment trial stopped. So he was arrested, and I was with him when he was arrested. It was really shit. I had 48 hours to leave the country, and actually I was gone before that.
Oh, because you were like his partner in crime or something?
No crime at all. It was all totally trumped up shit. It was stuff done by it's a most corrupt political system they have down there. And
the president of where? I'm sorry.
The Philippines.
Okay.
Samar?
Samar is a big island, one of the big islands in the Philippines.
Now, how's the Vatican involved?
Well, the Vatican and the CIA run the Philippines between them. 96% of the population of the Philippines are Roman Catholics, and the Vatican, whatever the Vatican says, they do.
What's the other 4%?
Well, they're a mixture of Muslims and Seventh-day Adventists and other stuff. But who rules?
Where the Mormons come from?
The Mormons are not really there for religious purposes. They're there for training CIA agents, young guys who pretend to be missionaries who walk around, they all look the same. And
man, that's excellent.
They all walk around in all the little villages and all the places they go with this, like, pretending to be missionaries with the Bible, and we're going to teach about Jesus.
That is an excellent cover.
Yeah, and they learn.
Because you have a reason to be there, and people are going to leave you alone because, you're just trying to do something good, and they're going to let you into their fucking house, and they're going to talk to you.
Yeah, and they're going to tell you where the gold mine used to be, and they're going to tell you what happens over there. And so you get an entire map of what's going on in this area.
I've never let another one of these Mormon fuckers into my house.
At the same time, these young guys are being trained to do the job that they're going to do when they progress to become CIA agents. I thought you would have known this.
No, how would we have known that?
We're not supposed to know anything about the CIA.
They don't tell us.
People today are blown away. One minute they say, "Oh, we're going to make an announcement about Mars," and we found a star with strange planets going around it, and everyone's doing it. But you're actually made to look in a direction that they want you to look in, right, rather than look where the real stuff is going on.
Hey, Tonz, you see that? You see that movie, The Martian, yet?
No, I didn't see it yet.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll go and see that.
On your site, you say the clones are part of an alien influence towards an event that is about to happen.
There's an event that's going to happen.
Can you tell us about the event?
Well, the event that's going to happen is, let me put it this way, right? Now, so we're still in pirate logic. So when a pirate finds an island, do you remember I told you they would put chickens and they would put pigs on the island, so that next year when they pass that island again, they got all this livestock that they've got ready to eat.
These are excellent ideas.
Well, this is normal stuff from hundreds of years ago. So if you apply the same logic and you call this planet an island, then you make it in such a way that you plant stuff on it, and then next time you come back, what you planted you can harvest.
Right. So you think aliens planted us and they're coming back?
They're coming back for the Mars bars.
I don't know. You made a crazy connection there, John. You got your wits about you there.
Yes, tonight. Yeah, you're with us tonight, John. Yeah, they're coming back. Can you imagine when they say, "Oh, look, we've seen another UFO," and let's be fair, that every day more and more UFOs, more and more stuff is happening, and so it's as if to get the population of the world conditioned that they're here, nothing to worry about, they don't want to speak to us, but they're, don't worry if you see a UFO. So slowly, we're being conditioned to a point when contact will be made, and very soon. The reason
I think wasn't that a plot point in Paul? Isn't that why? Remember Paul? He looks just like the aliens that you draw as a kid. And they're like, isn't that
It's
weird?
a plot. It's a plot in a lot of things, but yeah.
It's because we were trying to condition you, so you want to freak the fuck out when you see us, man.
Yeah, but when you
Hold on.
get to
direct.
Now,
Yeah.
were we planted on Earth by aliens? Is that what you said? Yeah.
yeah, but when you get to that point,
See, John, I did not make that connection at all.
The reason I did is
goes-
because we as Christians, my little sect, are taught that that's a deception from the devil. Because
You don't downplay your little sect. You got a big sect over there.
right.
You're Christians. There's a lot of them in this world, in this United States.
Do you think these aliens are good though, Captain Tonz?
I don't think so.
Oh,
What'd you say about your sect? What are you taught, John?
that it's a deception from the devil to take us away from the return of the Messiah.
What, aliens?
Yeah, they want to deceive us.
The aliens are the devil?
Right. They're demonic, like evil spirits from a different dimension that are masquerading as our creators, and it's like, we're good things, and trying to trick us into things.
Did Chad
could
Meeks
put
say
that.
Yeah, but a lot of people say that aliens and God are the same thing.
Well,
But you're saying that the devil, John, you're saying the devil and aliens are the same thing.
Right.
But is the devil a god? Because then we could get an argument going.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Maybe.
just to
He was an
remind you,
angel,
John.
right? Are angels
Just to-
gods?
No. I
No.
don't think so.
So just to remind you, John, that the word devil is a 400-year-old word. Before they invented the word devil in the Vatican to have one devil, one God, and reinforce there only being one God by having just one devil. But 400 years before, the devils had names. There was Lucifer, there was Belial, there was Leviathan, there was
Beelzebub.
Satan, and they all had names. And so there were many. And then the church, in their wisdom, put them all together and named them the devil, which actually doesn't exist.
You're saying it represents a few different things, or
The whole concept of evil, I suppose.
I definitely agree that the Vatican Church hijacked, stuff.
Hey, you can't spell devil without evil.
Yeah, exactly. So the fact is,
So, but you said the aliens are bad. So what are they doing? You said they made us,
Well,
right? But they're bad. They're coming back to.
I
Or
don't
did you?
necessarily say they're bad, John.
Okay.
I see perhaps they're bad for us in as much as the farmer who cuts the pig's head off to make bacon is bad for the pig.
Do you think they're going to kill a bunch of us off?
No, well, yeah, but
What they-
after they have...
That's bad.
Well, no.
Look, people think, oh, they're going to come here and take over our minds. They're going to come here and be the master race. They're going to come here and take away the gold. They're going to... No,
Yeah,
that's all
gold, right.
bullshit. That's all total bullshit.
Right.
They come here to harvest what they have planted. And what they have planted are bottles of brandy and Coors beer and Mars bars and biscuits and everything edible, potato powder, milk powder, whatever you want to name, everything edible that is food that can be packaged nicely and taken into space, because a Mars bar may have a value of $1 here in the 7-Eleven, but on another planet, 1,000 light years away, that Mars bar has a value that is incalculable.
So they're coming to take our food,
Yeah.
but not us as food.
Well, when we've got no food left, we got a problem, haven't we, Chris?
Yes.
They want to enslave us?
No, they don't give us really. They don't care about us at all.
Would you say that we are
We're-
enslaved?
we are-
Wait, so they put
We are.
They're going to come jack our food.
they put us here so that we'd create food for them?
Yes.
and they can go and sell it on different planets.
Yes.
They sound like pirates.
No, they're businessmen. It's all a business.
It's
You know,
hard
you
to
have to
bel-
understand. When people see, oh, I've seen a UFO, but hold on a minute. Try and give this a different logic and say a UFO comes from a UFO factory. It is built by somebody, robots or anybody, but the materials that were used to build it in the UFO factory had to be mined and had to be processed. So there's a whole system of being that someone's got to pay for. So at the end of the day, in the universe itself, like here on Earth, somebody has to make a profit to pay for the UFO factory, to produce a UFO, and to pay the salary of the captain who is going to drive the UFO. So there must be an end product to all this. And there are planets that are made of gold, planets that are made of silver. So the amount of gold and silver and diamonds we have on our planet is negligible. They wouldn't come here so far for that small amount. What they come here for are 60 million tons of fish, 60 million tons of rice, 60 million tons of wheat, and 60 million tons of butter, and 600 million tons of milk, and so on and so on.
They're poaching our waters.
This come take
already being packaged, and if you look at the last 3 or 4 years, the amount of products that are made in America, in Europe, in Japan.
How are they going to do that?
How are
they just going to take all everything? It's ours.
Yes. Switcheroo.
Like
fucking aliens, man.
Like our goods and stuff, like our computers,
does it.
Like our clothes, like everything. Like,
well, not your clothes. They don't want those.
I don't know because there's another problem in this context.
Are they involved with the ocean in any way? I want to know. They're not.
They are involved with the ocean in as much as
I've heard stories of them
fish
coming out of the ocean
and all the animals. They will have when the time is ready, you will find all the dolphins will be the first ones to act strangely because they will be receiving orders that we can't hear.
They're controlling the dolphins.
Of course.
Now, John, you said that people reported seeing aliens coming out of the ocean.
Yeah, William Cooper. He's a guy in the conspiracy scene. He's dead, but yeah, he said he was on a naval ship, and that's what started his whole conspiracy stuff. Is he was on a ship and he saw the ocean just kind of open up, and this UFO came out of it, and then it went back. It was real weird, and his captain made him sign all this stuff, and it was like, you didn't see that, this, that, and the other.
I'm just really happy I get to sorry.
No, it's really true.
Have you seen that, Tonz?
I haven't seen that. I've seen go in, but not come out.
Okay.
Go in.
What is
people? People have this weird notion that a UFO can only fly in space or in the air. They're so advanced. They can go. See, they can do what they like,
Yeah, because this sea freaks me out. This sea's crazier than space, as my good friend...
well, it's a really easy place to hide.
Who said that? I don't know who that
Bubba Sparks.
I don't know who that quote's attributed to. Yeah, space is crazy, man. Not space.
But
water,
the ocean. That's
ocean's
even crazier.
Ocean's crazier than space.
There's UFOs in there. What are they doing down there?
What are they doing down there?
Well, like I just said, it's an easy place to hide.
Well, what are they doing? They got cities and stuff at Atlantis and whatnot?
No, I don't think they do. They got anything like that on this planet. They wouldn't need to transport people in secret if they had full control like that. No, they just have like small sort of tracking bases. I mean, most of the UFOs people see are drones. There's no one in them. There's no little green men or anything inside. They're just drones that are doing and. What you've got to look at when you see a UFO is try not to look at the UFO. Just try to visualize totally its flight path. And each different flight path will tell you what it is actually doing.
So you're telling me the Little Mermaid could happen in real life? I think it could, from what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's no reason why it couldn't.
There's no reason why it couldn't, John.
There's no reason why it couldn't.
Now,
have you seen stuff like that? I mean, I'm sure you've seen some crazy stuff out there. There's some, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what type of crazy stuff do you see at sea?
Like stuff that you probably don't even think we'll believe, We'll believe it.
Oh, you see bubbles coming up, in a vast area, let's say as big as a football pitch, in the middle of the sea, and it's all calm. And you go there, you put a bucket down, and that's fresh water.
What?
Yeah. It's fresh water coming up from the bottom of the sea.
What causes that?
It's lighter than seawater, fresh water. And it comes up vertically to the surface and becomes a column of fresh water. And
You said the size of a football field.
yeah, more or less, yeah.
What is it? What causes it?
There's water is coming out from the bottom of the ocean, a spring, and it's making this water come up.
Okay, so freshwater springs surrounded by saltwater ocean?
Yeah.
That's pretty
It's
awesome.
crazy.
Is it constant?
Oh, it's constant.
So if I go
once
there right
you know where it is, you can go there and collect. That's what pirates did. You go there and collect fresh water.
That's
Wow.
amazing. Jake, what do you think about that?
It's amazing.
That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Yeah. You ever heard of anything like that?
No, never.
That sounds like a cool survival tactic thing.
Well, there are so many. I mean, the dolphins, the animals in the sea, basically, they will tell you most of what's going on.
Yeah, how does that work? Because I believe what you're saying. I really do. There's something about dolphins. There is. And what do they do to you when you're out at sea? They help you out and stuff. They talk to you.
Yeah, of course they do. I've had several occasions when especially at night, they'll come because they got this way of beating their tail fin so fast at night that it leaves this light trail behind, like phosphorus in the water. Looks like a submarine torpedo coming at you. And
That sounds really pretty.
it is, but if you know what it is, but if you think, hello, it might be a torpedo, then you have a problem.
Yeah, that's freaky out.
What it's telling you is, this danger ahead, go to the left.
Oh, wow.
Turn
Thanks.
left a little bit. And so you say thanks, and they stick their head out, and that's okay. And it's like ordinary, straightforward conversation that's nothing special at all, just a nicety.
Do they swim with you, or they just kind of come and go?
At night, you don't really see them unless their head's out of the water and they're stopped, or they're kicking up this water so fast that it makes this light, this green light. Otherwise, you won't see them.
Yeah, I wouldn't be swimming at night in the ocean, man. Freaks me out.
Well, I got this strange beast. I was on a sailboat, and I got turned over on the sailboat, and I had to swim for 4.5 hours to get to this island at night. Arrived there at 2:00 in the morning.
Dang, man. Let's just set that aside. That's a heroic feat.
Well, it's not really.
Well, never mind. Hey, that's all. Your boat turns over and you swimming, for 4 hours.
Now, did you ever have to do the thing where you take your pants off and tie them around your neck and inflate them?
No.
Oh.
Wow.
They taught me that in school.
Yeah, no, I didn't anything like that.
Did you
But anyway, you can swim in the sea, for how many hours you want, provided you don't have any sense whatsoever of being afraid. You got to be one with everything. So you just send in a signal. You send out this signal, guys. I got a problem. I got to swim to the island. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Don't break my balls. Everything is cool. And you go there, and nobody is going to touch you. Mm-hmm. But if you jump in the sea, maybe there's a shark, or maybe there's a snake. Right. Oh my God! What am I going to do? You're sending out the wrong signals, and these signals will attract the shark, will attract the snake, and they're going to bite you.
Okay.
Snakes? Are there snakes in the ocean?
Oh yeah, believe me, and big ones too. Yeah, big ones. Yeah.
I thought those were like eels.
No. These are bigger than eels.
Snakes.
They got little ones, big ones. They got all kinds of snakes, and people don't realize. People go jumping in the sea. They don't realize what could be there.
That's what I'm saying, man.
What is out there?
Well, there's all kind of stuff, you know. The worst stuff are the Portuguese man of war or stonefish. Stonefish are the worst. Most people get killed in a year. I think 4 or 5 people every year get killed in the Middle East just by stonefish.
Have you ever had any near-death experiences?
Yeah, but nothing to do with piracy. Lost a crew member. He died in front of me. And that wasn't very nice.
No.
So there you go. The guy was killed by the Vatican.
What?
He was dynamited to death, yeah. And
Well, I was expecting, like, you know, a boat accident. Somebody threw a stick of dynamite at you?
yeah, he was diving. He was under the water about 2 meters, 3 meters down to collect the shell, and the pretending dynamite fisherman pretended that he was something. So they threw dynamite on his back and dynamited him to death. And we found out after that these fishermen were paid to do that by an agent from the Austrian secret agent. And he worked for the Vatican, so there you go.
Now, what's the Vatican's motive to, you know, kill your friend?
It was a complicated motif, and it bored the people to hear it now, but it was a kind of warning to warn us to go away, that we were in the wrong place. And, well, I kind of like to accept the possibility that they didn't actually want to kill my guy. They just wanted to scare us off, yeah? But they went too far.
Man.
And I just want to point out the Vatican, that's the Catholic Church. So you're saying the Catholic Church murdered somebody?
Well, yeah, I think they've murdered quite a lot of millions over the last 1,000 years or so.
That's crazy.
One or more, or one or less, you know.
Yeah, they've done a lot of bad stuff.
I think they had sex with some boys, too.
Yep.
So anyway, I don't know if you listened to my radio show that I tried to be really serious. You know, with you guys, I'm cool, but I tried to be serious. I was with Stanford University, and tried to explain to them that somebody has to make a study of the magma and the sea levels and the high tides. And I really would like you guys, even though we're being cool, to suss this out, because you're gonna very soon, you're going to have like a lot of earthquakes happening. And the time that these earthquakes will happen will be 50 minutes before or 50 minutes after the high tide at the nearest point.
How do we keep track of that? We don't know anything about sea stuff like that.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
like
I know.
yeah. I
Because
think
they
at
do it, man.
Stanford they can figure that out.
That's why I'm saying, you know, you guys are not mathematicians, nor am I, but they could suss this out. They put the 2 and 2 together.
Okay,
and
so you want them to do what?
I want them to correlate the time of earthquakes and the time of the high tide.
Okay.
As simple as that. So, you know, it's high tide in San Francisco at midday, and there's an earthquake midday and 20 minutes.
And you said there's going to be
The same correlation for all the other earthquakes in Australia, in Indonesia, around the world, right? When did that earthquake happen in relation to the high tide? Then they will function.
Oh.
That there is a body that has entered into our solar system that is either being hidden from us or we just can't see, or it's cloaked or whatever. There's a large body there that is causing these earthquakes to happen, okay? And by correlating the time of the tide and the time of the earthquake, then that will point to the direction in the system of where this object is.
Okay. Does this have to do
Right.
with the prophecy?
Yeah.
Okay. On your website, you have the Pyrrhon prophecy.
It does.
The second moon is going to be here for a year. Is this related to like Nibiru or Planet X?
Well, some people, I don't think so.
It sounds similar. Cloaked, we can't see it.
It's very similar, but you see, what you have to understand that when Nibiru came here, and this Anki and all these new texts that they're releasing now, day by day, when they came here, everything was already in place. There were animals, there were trees, there were everything. And there was even a primitive man, a kind of Homo erectus, that they doctored and made us with, okay? But the thing is that they've come here 300,000 years ago and they've produced us. But what they've done is they've altered an already ongoing plan by somebody else. So what we're talking about here is not one alien group, but two alien groups that could be friends, that could be enemies, that could know each other or don't know each other. The original aliens who made this planet and seeded it and gave us the dinosaurs and everything else, their program has been
I think I smoked too much weed. I couldn't handle dinosaurs. That was amazing.
Okay, let me explain the dinosaurs to you. All right?
Dinosaurs.
Yes, sure.
Alona, you got a new planet. You make this new planet. You got to plant, you got to seed it, and you got to do all kinds of stuff. There's one thing you need first is fertilizer, or if you prefer, shit. And you're going to need a lot of shit, because without shit, you're not going to make soil, and without soil, you can't plant anything. So the first thing to do is to put all these dinosaurs there. And they are going to make a lot of shit. They're going to shit everywhere. And then when they've shit enough, you're going to put other dinosaurs with big teeth that eat dinosaurs. And they're going to eat all the dinosaurs until they've eaten each other and they're all gone, because the program's finished. We've got soil ready to plant. But the scientists
the dinosaurs are gone because of they ate each other?
Of course, the program's finished. Why would you put them? You'd put them there for one reason only. There's only one thing they can do.
Because they're shitting machines.
They're shitting machines. And this shit will produce soil, and from the soil you can start life on this planet, right? And without shit, you can't. So you need a big, I don't know if you've ever been behind an elephant on an elephant trek. And
I saw Steve out stand on an elephant while it pooped on him.
Well, the elephant in front, when he does his shit, I mean, we're talking about big shit. Well, these dinosaurs were 6-7 times bigger than an elephant.
Yeah, dude.
So this is like big shit, and they're eating this 24 hours a day. They're shitting everywhere, and then you can start your program of seeding the planet. So once you get rid of the dinosaurs, but you see, the scientists will tell you the reason the civilizations finished and the ancient Egyptians finished and the dinosaurs finished was because of an asteroid. Well, they blame every single thing on an asteroid. An asteroid's going to hit and it's going to do this, it's going to do that. You know, they don't give benefit to the program. If somebody comes here and puts dinosaurs there, they know what they're going to do. They know what they're doing. And when they've got enough shit, they've got to get rid of the dinosaurs. Well, you wouldn't allow an asteroid to hit because that would get rid of the shit as well as the dinosaurs. So you've got to get rid of the dinosaurs but keep the shit. The best way to do that is bring in a second dinosaur that eats dinosaurs. And that will eat all the dinosaurs that eat the grass and eventually itself, and they've gone and you've got everything ready to seed. It's very simple. I know pirate logic is so simple, but that is why thing happens, you know.
Did T-Rexes eat each other?
Yeah.
They eat each other, of course. There's nothing else to eat. Hold
on. Now, what about a brontosaurus or a brachiosaurus doesn't eat anybody because they're herbivores?
Yes, because they came first to make the shit. Then to get rid of them, you have to use a T-Rex to eat it.
Now, whoa. If brachiosauruses are herbivores, that means there must be plants, so there's already soil.
Well, we're talking reed,
Or
we're talking grass, we're talking
Okay.
marshland and that kind of stuff, which was the only stuff available, which comes naturally.
Wait, I
Virtually.
thought in the movies they eat out the tall trees. That's why they got the long necks.
Yeah, but you can't plant the trees until you've got
beautiful.
soil to plant them in.
Now, hold on. Now, you believe the world was created in 7 days by God?
It was created in 7 visitations, not days. Like on the first time God came, he created heaven and earth. I believe that because if I was God and I arrived here, I would say, oh, look, this is a nice place. Let's put an X on the star chart. So therefore, creating this place on the star chart. Simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really simple.
Right.
John, you look like you got something to say.
Well, I saw that on your website. I mean, yeah, it is simple.
Now,
but
hold
you
on.
don't.
No. Okay, go ahead.
You don't. I mean, you're saying it's aliens, right? You're saying God is these aliens that came.
Well,
right?
let's call him, let's be respectful and call him the creator, okay?
The creator is a bunch of
created everything.
aliens.
Well, whoever they are, they got a program, a long-term, long program. I mean, they can't make the flea until they got an animal
Okay.
for the flea to bite.
So they come here and then leave. How long in between the years or in between the days do you think?
Oh, we're talking hundreds and hundreds of thousands and
Okay.
even a million years. We're long.
I like
time.
this. This is Jake. What do you think about this? This is starting to make sense to me because it sounds like science based, but with aliens.
It is, because everything comes in its turn, you know. You can't have a fly catching spider unless, first of course, you've got a fly for it to catch. So everything, if you look at everything in its logical situation, what came first, what came second.
What came first, the spider or the spider monkey?
Well, that's a different thing.
Because your book is called The 13th Day, right? Does that have anything to do with,
Available
Yeah,
on
the
CaptainTonz.com.
It's the 13th time that this creator has been here.
what are they going to do?
They're going to take away
All
all
the
the
food?
Coors beer. They're going to take
Wow.
away
I mean,
all
that's
the Mars
bad
bars.
news. Like, so these,
They're going to take away all the food and drink and wine and
Why are they
milk.
targeting the cores? Because that's my favorite.
I know that is why I said it.
How do you know that?
Well, I
he's a
don't know.
pirate.
Maybe because you're from Indianapolis.
Oh, it's a pirate racism.
John doesn't like cores. He always says it tastes like water or piss water. What do they call it?
Yeah, it's just watered down. Dead milkman on the tour rider, no cores.
So anyway, once they've come here, they're going to take it all away.
That
Once
sucks.
they've taken it away, then we got big problems.
I need my Coors Light, bro.
Now, do you have a problem with them coming and doing this? Or do you just think it's kind of part of the process? Or do you are we going to fight these guys? Or are you part of the people who aren't going to be killed? Or any of that?
I'm part of the people who aren't going to be killed. John.
Nice.
And at the end of my book, The 13th Day, it tells you what we're going to do about it.
Can we join with you? Or is it just kind of a pirate thing?
Absolutely you can, yeah?
Nice.
Even if you now, John, I always wonder this: like, do you have? Because everybody always in different religions always kind of say, "Well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing," or like he's God and aliens, or the creator. Like, does that bother you? Like, do you call your God the creator?
I haven't got God.
Oh, I was talking
let's go back to
I was talking to John.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, John.
Yeah, a lot of it sounds, like it overlaps with some biblical stuff, but a lot of it sounds extremely, anti-biblical. I'll end there.
Oh, I want to hear her.
Well, what? Yeah, so you have a prophecy where these aliens are coming back to, take the earth and take a bunch of stuff back. Like our, the Christian prophecy is like Jesus is coming back to, do stuff.
Do stuff.
Do good stuff. I mean, the Christians, they have different views of it, but he's coming back to fulfill everything and take the believers away. And it's going to separate. And then if you don't believe, you spend eternity with the devil. I feel like you probably have a different viewpoint. Yes or no?
I have a different viewpoint, and all I can say,
That's
I repeat, I repeat that a
What do you mean
UFO.
what do you mean that's fine, John? Calm
I
down.
just wanted to let him know it's fine.
Oh,
you know, we're
okay.
here. It's fine to have different beliefs.
I
We're here to talk freely.
thought I heard
Like
some
you-
some angst in there. Like,
I didn't mean to. You might have, but you know, I just wanted.
I interpreted it as like he was about to say his beliefs, and then you said it's fine. It's like
No, it's fine to have
it sounded like
different beliefs.
it sounded like you were cutting him off, and you didn't want him to say his beliefs.
I didn't mean that, Tones. So
I'm sorry,
You wanna know the pirate beliefs on this?
John doesn't.
I'm not. I do. I definitely do.
Yes.
You know, if I pick up this joint I got in my hand, and it weighs, let's say it weighs 5 grams, okay?
That's a good joint.
So,
Right.
so I have to apply
That's more than an eighth.
more. I have to apply more than 5 grams of pressure by my hand to lift it up, yeah?
Right.
Because if I don't apply more, I can't lift it up, it'll stay there. So the universe is so big, it is incalculable. You can't calculate just how big it is. And it's moving. So that means that whatever is making it move is bigger than the universe itself,
Right.
and is obviously not interested in Jesus or Mars bars.
Yeah, but are you really smoking 5 gram spliffs?
Oh, I said 5 grams because I was trying to calculate it in ounces, because I know you guys are in ounces, right?
Right.
So
No, we get kilograms
I said
out
5
there?
grams.
Pirates use kilograms.
It is 5 grams.
Well, anyway, whatever it is.
You got video over there, John?
No.
Oh,
Well, so yeah, so you don't believe in the Jesus thing, you know? You're not down with that.
No, we can't. We don't believe in that, and we don't believe in anything else either. So
it's weird though, because it sounds like you do believe in stuff. Because Purin does have
It sounds very, a lot like the Christian beliefs, but with some differences.
you're not a nihilist,
what it actually
a nihilist.
boils down to a bottom line. You are a bottom line of the Piran is that these aliens that you call them, or gods or demigods or angels, whatever you want, are only more technically advanced than us. Otherwise, without this technical advances they have, they wouldn't have their position. So therefore, if a UFO is made in a UFO factory and it's a small spaceship, then it's still a ship. And therefore, being a ship, we should be able to capture one.
Right.
So that's the plan.
Spaceships come from a can.
You're gonna
Wait, capture a ship,
capture
like Will Smith.
a UFO. Welcome to Earth.
Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, I don't know about you, John, but if an angel came down and stood in front of us, a whole bunch of people would go down on their knees and start praying and that.
Right.
But if it came down in front of pirates, they'd go up, they'd grab hold of him, they'd slap him around the face and say, right, you've got a lot of questions to answer.
Right.
So you see the difference,
Right.
I'm not saying that you're wrong by going down on your knees in front of this angel.
I'm not saying that you should do that. If it's a true angel, you wouldn't be able to do that to it.
Well, how do you know? How do you know that it's a true
Right.
angel, not a bad
You got-
angel? You don't, do you?
Yeah, try to grab him up. Apparently you can't do that. So
No, no. You grab him, you slap him around the face 2 or 3 times, and I'm sure.
again,
well,
if
there's
you're
no-
able to do that, I
there-
feel like he's not an angel.
there
so
will be
definitely
no-
do that.
There will be no angel slapping on this program. Slapping angels. Tones, we gotta wrap this up in a second here.
Yeah, it's been nice chatting to you.
Yeah,
guys.
always a pleasure. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Next time, why didn't you record the show?
We
get
do
me in
record
about-
it. We do
more,
record it, but we do it
not this
live.
time of night.
Yeah, we do it live on strangelabel.com every Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Cool. Anyway, it's been great.
Yeah, man, it was. I really enjoyed. Thank you for staying up late and hanging out with us and taking time.
Yeah,
out of your
thanks
night.
for going out with these really wild questions and taking me right out in the middle of nowhere in my brain. So now it's going to take me 3 hours to get back to sleep.
Oh, sorry about that. And yeah, we do record
brother.
these. This is you will be able to download these. You know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So good night, guys, and good night, Indianapolis, and thanks again, the Chris Brake Show, guys. You're the best.
All right. Have a good night, Captain.
Bye.
Oh, hey, Jake, you're doing a great job over there.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jake, that was some hardball in there.
Oh, I bet.
You pinned him right down. I wouldn't have asked him that stuff.
Yeah. You I haven't seen a hard hitting interview like that since the last time Megan was here. That's our show, I think.
What did you think of that, Jake?
Yeah, you know what? I like that guy.
I have a big space in my heart for that guy, Captain Tonz with no E.
Let me tell you about something about Captain Tonz and kind of why he's on the show today. Although coincidentally we had contacted him prior, but it was my birthday the other day.
Happy birthday.
And Captain Tonz, thanks. I fucking forgot again. Hold on. Well, first of all, Captain Tonz wished me a happy birthday.
That's very
Just
nice.
out of the blue, sends me a message. And I appreciate that. John, I forgot to start off the show last week with an apology, and I forgot to start the show this week with an apology. I did this thing that I need to apologize for on October 24th at 11:45 p.m. I looked at my phone and I said, oh shit, it's John Rapp's birthday tomorrow. I'm going to be the first guy to wish him a happy birthday. I was like, I'm going to do it. At midnight, I'm going to send this fucker a happy birthday message.
Yeah.
And then I completely forgot, and I didn't remember till 4 days later.
Yeah.
So, John, happy birthday.
No, I thought you
And
were
I'm
abiding
sorry.
by the rule. I didn't want. I
Oh.
don't want anybody to say anything.
Oh, I broke
don't
the
wanna
rule.
Celebrate it. You know, my mom.
Oops.
Yeah, no rule or whatever. I'm just saying. You know.
Well, I wish I
changed my Facebook birthday to a wrong birthday just so no one knows what it is.
But then on that
Yeah, I'll
day,
give a few messages on that. But that's fine. I won't expect it. But yeah, I don't like the birthday thing. I don't subscribe to it.
why?
I just don't like it. I just don't like it.
For the same, faith based, for the same reason why Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate it.
Maybe. I don't even know the whole reasons that. I just don't like it. It's always creeped me out. I don't need presents, I don't need cake. I can't eat it now. I'm on a diet. Just no reason for it. I got stuff to do. I don't want you to take me to go
to do.
see the movies or, what do you want for your birthday? I want you to leave me alone.
You don't
I've been
like
saying that for years.
you don't like to just have a day where everybody just caters to you.
It freaks me out.
But they're celebrating your life.
Yeah.
That's what a birthday is, celebrating your life.
Okay, I guess that's nice, but I don't know. I'm just not into it. And then there's the whole, presents and stuff. Someone gets you something. If you don't like it, you can pretend you like it. If you don't, then they get mad.
That's why you give gift cards, John.
Yeah.
Cash is good.
Yeah, cash, gift cards.
How was your birthday, Chris?
It was good. We had to scatter out over a couple days, but yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I got a cookie cake that my sister got.
Yeah, that's nice.
You want some of that, John?
I can't eat it, but thanks.
What's your diet?
It's chicken.
Oh, you're eating chicken?
Yeah, chicken. And,
Oh, this is the
right.
personal trainer.
Right.
So you eating high protein stuff, or what do you got?
I guess so. Yeah, it's 1,200 calories.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're limited to 1,200 calories.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I tried to do that once, but then I realized just my beer alone eats up all my calories.
Yeah, I guess that's a lot.
Yeah. Jake, you ever try and count calories?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Jake, I wouldn't mind if you said just a few words. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine if you just, one word or 2 words is fine. But you got to make them count. You got to speak them into that fucking mic. Make them count.
I did.
John.
I did.
Even just once in a while, just say, yeah. Yep. There's Jake. Well, let me tell you, Jake. And then they'll start talking to you.
This is probably what Jake was dreading would happen.
Exactly.
He probably had it going through his head, and I was like, you want to sit on the show today? He hesitated.
Well, no,
He don't
want you to have any pressure.
Well, he's probably all stoned and paranoid. And doesn't want the spotlight, like it's his birthday. He doesn't want the spotlight shined on him.
I can feel that. What do you think about them aliens, though, Jake?
That was different. Yeah.
You ever heard of anything like
That
that?
guy makes my head hurt, quite frankly.
That story? Or just the guy? His voice?
His stories.
Don't talk ill of our guests.
No.
Wait
Blew
till
your mind.
I
Is what
like-
you're saying.
I like
Your mind
him.
is blown.
Wait till
But
he's not on the
a
episode.
it takes a good 10 minutes to decipher what he's saying,
It's on a different level, man.
to put it together.
Because of his accent?
No.
It's just he's a pirate, man.
I mean, we went from dinosaurs.
Dinosaurus.
Yeah, dinosaurs, aliens, portals.
I'm so happy that I'll get to call this episode Pirates and Aliens.
I believe a lot of what he's saying, you know. Like, I mean, there's nothing that he said that I really question. I mean, I question everything people say, but, you know, like you said, you looked it up, there seems to be, and I looked up that city, you know, in Philippines, it seems to be like there's a big folklore about it, although I can't, it's so mysterious, I can't tell what it does, but there's, so yeah.
It's weird when you hear stories like that because you always wonder, like, you're thinking 4 clones, you know, because, you know, white people all look the same to a black person, I imagine.
Yeah,
Especially when you put them through the military.
that's a good point.
Yeah. Oh, I was confused. I've been getting deep in this Vietnam in HD documentary on Netflix.
Man.
And yeah, I can't tell these people apart. Like I'm looking at all these North Vietnamese, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. And then plus, you know, we got South Vietnamese on our team, so like, you know, it's like you really don't know who the bad guy is,
Right.
and I guess that's a problem they experienced.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking creepy, and so I could see them being clones, not real clones. Well, maybe, who knows? Maybe Vietnam is one giant clone factory. They're building they got UFO factories over there.
Yeah, I wondered where the UFO factory is. I guess we never.
Well, it's not on planet Earth, right?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But
It's Mormon CIA.
that's
thing,
wild,
too.
dude. Like that, yeah. And this, yeah. You said there seems to be something to that, Chris.
A bunch of stuff popped up in the autofill.
We gotta ask somebody about that.
Call the CIA.
Are you Mormon? Why?
Yeah, it is strange, but yeah, even I think the Mormons may even discuss it. Or there's a bunch of weirdness going on there.
I would like to ask because we have.
And see, but then that stuff, John, starts to freak me out because, like, now the reason why he said they were doing it, that seems like just innocent, normal government military stuff. But then with John, with all your like New World Order and Illuminati conspiracies, then I get freaked out. It's like, man, maybe he's telling the truth because, you know, you got the Mormons who do the secret handshakes with all the crazy symbols on their underpants.
Masonic and what?
Yeah, all the Masonic. They're founded by a former Mason, and then now they're also. I mean, I guess you could say that Mormonism is a branch off of Masonry or Freemasons.
It totally is, and that's
Because-
what that guy debated about
Yeah,
on our show in the past. But
Yeah, he said that
totally
they
is.
weren't.
It totally
Yeah,
is.
the Mormon we interviewed a few weeks ago, he said that they're not.
He said they share the same symbols, which okay. I mean, okay.
Yeah, but he didn't tell us. I had to find out later that Joseph Smith, the creator of Mormonism or Latter-day Saints, was a Freemason.
He straight up was.
Yeah, and then he left. He left the Freemasons and started his own.
Okay, it has a lot to do. And I saw
So the guy can't deny that it just coincidentally these are ancient symbols.
on Tonz's website, he makes mention about Masons. You know, I get the feeling that he's not a fan, but I don't want to put words in his mouth.
Freemasons, not a fan.
Not a fan.
Oh shit! I lost my train of thought.
Mormons do kind of resemble the Men in Black, too.
It's a good point. CIA dressing, you know,
Yeah.
that's exactly what they wear.
CIA in training.
They're hiding in plain sight, bros.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, but I don't know much about the CIA. But now you're telling me that they.
You're not supposed to.
I know. I saw that Argo movie, and he gets a star without his name on it, and they put it up on the thing. The end. Seen that? Nobody's seen that?
I have not.
I talking to myself here? Jake?
Jake, have you seen it?
No.
Oh. Won Best Picture of the Year. Nobody saw it? What the fuck's going on with you people?
I missed it.
It won Best Picture of the Year.
Those people don't know what they're talking about.
Okay, guys, I think it's time to wrap up. Jake, you get to help us thank everybody. Are you ready for it?
No, we're dead serious with it.
Yeah, we are serious.
Who's first?
I am.
You are, Jake.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake, thank all those people right there where it says end of show.
Thank you, Jake.
Yeah, this is a historical. Nobody started it off before except for me.
Thank you, Darren.
Hey, man.
What the fuck?
I can't hear you at all.
Thank you, Darren Schneider, Indian Tune.
Schneider.
Mike Moore, WFO Dix, Matt Leroy from Beardy and the Beast, Mary Elizabeth Rumley at, what is that?
Me.
Sound it out.
Rich Baker at Punk Rock Night at the Lobby, Melody Inn. What? All
Oh,
right.
you missed one.
What? Where?
It's in that square.
Rich Punk Night.
Rich Punk Night.
It's in that square. It's real big. It's the biggest thing written on
I'm
there.
running out of music.
John's got you.
Read this 2 times.
It's the biggest of the thank yous.
John at 405 Media.
Yeah. It doesn't. John.
I remember that one.
It doesn't even say media on there.
Yeah, I remember that one.
All right, there you
guys
go.
Nope, I'm done.
Ron at Radio Max Music, Jeremy at Couch Potato Nation, Mark at Tangent Bound Network, Jack at the Mix FM, Suma Peter at Loudtown Online Radio. Where are they from, Jake?
I don't know.
Suma Peter's coming to you from
Straight out of
Compton.
Tom at TalkStream Live, Mike at IRN Internet Radio Network,
Toby,
at the Radio Blitz,
Mars Soundman,
from United Sounds Choice,
Tico,
at FJS Radio,
Pete Man,
at Cornucopia Broadcasting, and
Big Nate.
on the air.
Jake, do you know what Big Nate does when he's on the air?
Cover charge?
He does charge covers.
He's from Cover Charge Radio, and he drops
The bomb. Bombs. Boom.
Dude, I just drooled all over my, that was a mistake. I guess that's why they call it a spit screen. Isn't that what this thing's called?
Yeah, spit guard,
Windscreen.
wind guard.
I mean, I like basically loogied on this thing. It's in my beard.
Whoa.
That's gross.
That is gross. Jake, thanks for sitting in.
Yeah, thanks, Jake. I'd like to thank
Thanks
Jake.
for having me.
Bum, 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 bum.
Happy to be here.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope you play it, and I know this is recording, and I hope you play it. Okay, see you guys.